Soon we'll start learning more about the murder of 4 University of Idaho students and their murderer, Bryan Kohberger. The judge in the case lifting a gag order, keeping evidence and those involved in the case for nearly 3 years quiet. But sealed court papers remain hidden while under review. With Kohberger's plea deal sentencing coming up Wednesday, Dakota Castette's Didier reports on what to expect from this.
The request to lift the gag order spearheaded by a coalition of news organizations. The order has been in place since Kohberger's case began in Latah County, obscuring many details from public view. They argued since Kohberger pled guilty and a trial is no longer planned, that the public's right to know outweighed the need for a gag order, originally put in place to protect Kohberger's right to a fair trial. I asked criminally obsessed senior investigative reporter Ann Emerson about the timing of Judge Stephen Hippler's decision and what we might learn over the next few months.
I felt like this is exactly what Judge Hippler is looking to accomplish right now. He needs to satisfy a lot of people in the room. Now that he has 4 consecutive life sentences for Bryan Kohberger and this burglary charge without a possibility of parole, he's starting to tie up loose ends. There's so many questions on this case, aren't there? Because we were just left with this. We kind of all were left with our mouth open going, wait a minute, but why? I mean, I think that's got to be the number one question that everybody wants to know is why did this happen?
The media coalition also asked Judge Hippler to unseal hundreds of sealed documents in the case, but Judge Hippler denying that request to do so immediately. He said he'd review the documents carefully once sentencing is complete and determine which documents should be made public. Though the gag order has been lifted, neither the defense or the prosecution has come forward to speak to the media. Neither has former Moscow Police Chief James Frey. You can watch my full interview with Ann Emerson on idahonews.com. In studio, Dakota Castette's DJ reporting.
The judge says with so much to review, unsealing court records and documents could take quite a while. Kohberger stabbed these 4 friends to death in November 2022 in a Moscow home. Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogen, and Kaylee Goncalves. His deal comes with 4 consecutive life sentences plus 10 years without the possibility of parole or appeal. The judge could sentence him to less.